touching all kinds of paper, and I ain't never gonna give a fuck about a hater, cause I know I got soul, baby, baby. Yeah. You already know what it is, man. It's motherfucking Patai, man. It's Guy King TV. And back with another video, man. So I said, let me drop some motherfucking videos for y'all niggas, since y'all keep on motherfucking hitting me. Like, where the fuck Patai at? Bro, I be jugging. But I'm gonna give y'all some game, man. And one thing about my page, man, is I like to really give y'all some solid game. Everybody's like, when you gonna drop some astrology? When you gonna drop this? Man, I be dropping what the fuck my spirit feel like dropping, because I go by that. I don't try to force shit. That's how you don't want to do nothing. Now, this video right here is about manifestation. Now, this is the thing about manifestation. In so many words, some people ask me, is manifestation and law of attraction real? And this is what I'm going to say, because I deal with the occult. So there's levels to this shit. And I'm going to tell you how it works. Yes, manifestation and attraction is real, but this is also a key component. Is you got to learn to move in alignment with your purpose. You got to learn to move in alignment with your spirit, your soul. What are you here to do? You know, now I deal with magic, and I have an ability to be able to manifest whatever the fuck I want, but I know how real this shit is, to the point where I don't play with it. I don't just be out here willy-nilly manifesting shit. That's not how you want to do this shit. You don't play around with the spirit realm like that. If you know what the fuck is up, you'll know what the fuck I'm talking about. Then you'll know what I mean, that for everything that you want to manifest down here, you have to give up something. You have to sacrifice something. You know, dealing with magic and rituals, it's a real thing. You know, and you got to give up something. You got to sacrifice something. There's never nothing that you will get in the universe without giving up something. Now, with that being said, when you're dealing with manifestations, right, you want to move in alignment with what you got going on in your life. Now, the way the spirit realm works, sometimes you got people who out here who may just do goofy ass shit trying to manifest shit. If that has nothing to do with bettering your life, or if it's not complementing your life, or a lot of the times, depending on how you go about doing these rituals and dealing with the universe, you might get what you want, you might not get it, because you might not be in a position to even facilitate having that. Now, on the flip side of talking about manifestations, right, and attraction, you want to be in a position to totally use this energy that goes in alignment with your life. You want it to be complementary in your life. Look at it like, look at manifestations and attractions and dealing with this energy like a garden. You know, in a garden, there's certain things that just throws the whole garden out of whack. Whether you add certain types of flowers or plants to it, that might throw the whole garden out of whack. Or you might add certain insects that you think would be healthy for the garden, but it throws it out of whack. And then you got certain insects that are perfect for the garden, keeps other insects out. You know, you got certain environments that facilitate having a certain type of garden for you. And then there's some that don't, right? Now, understand that manifestations are the same way, and attractions are the same way. When you're dealing with attraction, you want to be in a position to meet something halfway. And if you're dealing with it from the right intentions, you're going to be dealing with manifestations from the intentions of adding something to my life, you know, complementary energy to my life in some way. Now, on its highest level, when you do manifest things, what you want to be manifesting is things that's going to not only benefit you, but benefit other people. This is the trick. People do selfish manifestations. Now, I get it. There's times and a place for that. But what you have to also realize on the flip side of dealing with magic and manifestations, and this is one of the things that I talk about in detail a lot of times when I'm around my homies. And this is the thing. A lot of people talk this magic shit. A lot of people talk this ritual shit. A lot of people talk this manifestation shit. But one thing motherfuckers don't take into consideration when we talk about this is, okay, once I get it, what do I do with it now? You got people who think about the attraction of what they want, right? They think so much about what they want. They don't think about how it's going to affect them after they get it. They don't think about what it takes to maintain it. They don't think about how is this going to alter my life after I get it. You know, have you ever thought about you know, when you want it, think about it. Think about something that you wanted so bad that you work hard for, right? Think about whether it's that new gun that you wanted to get that you had to put a little extra overtime in to get, or a new car that you had to save up to get, right? Or whatever the fuck it was, right? Yo, I can't wait to get that. I can't wait to get it, right? When you're dealing with time and you're dealing with magic and you're dealing with attraction, right? You'll always have another there. So when your there becomes your here will be looking for another there. And so you'll always be playing leapfrog with what you want out here, right? In terms of your desires. Now, as I said earlier, I have a great ability, man. I have a gift to be able to manifest whatever the fuck I want. And that shit's so goddamn real, I don't play with it. Because one thing, while you're down here, you will learn to do, if you start to take this path so serious, is you'll learn to control your thoughts. You'll learn to control your thoughts to a point where you realize that thoughts are things. And so when you know that you have the ability to manifest things in your life, you be a little careful about what it is you want, because you may ask for something but you may not have even thought of the details. So it goes back to what I was talking about, where you got motherfuckers who want certain things and then they don't never think about what it is that they wanted. Now, when they get it, it might not be everything that they thought they wanted, but you asked for it. But now that you got it, what you gonna do with it? You got to do something with it. This ain't the dream realm, right? Imagine in a dream world where you can pick anything you want, have anything you want at your moment's whim, right? And you can leave it there in the dream realm. But what happens when you start dealing with manifestations and magic and you start pulling things down that you are not ready to deal with, because you may have not even thought about this whole situation all the way through and through. Now, that's just something to think about. But if you have, right, utilize this shit, man. Have fun. Yo, we live in a fucking magical world for real. But understand that you got to utilize this stuff for your greater good. I mean, you could play with the dark side of the shit. The shit is real too. You're privy to have that. But at the end of the day, you will pay for everything. You know, you got to pay for everything that you use down here. You know, you'll pay for it in some way. Now, that's not for me to tell you how it works. That's for you to find out on your own. If you don't know, now you know. And if you do know, you already know, nigga. So, you know, I didn't want to be long in this video either, man. I just really felt like giving some real quick game in terms about how this shit work on another level, man. Because like I said, I deal with the occult, man. I deal with alchemy for real. I deal with magic, man. And it's very real. But manifestations can work to your favor. If you are meeting your manifestations head on, it will work to your favor. But it has to do with you being in alignment with intentions of purity. You see what I'm saying? That's really what it adds up to more than anything. Are my intentions pure on why I'm wanting this? And it's meeting me halfway. Because if it's for you, it's for you. And if it's not for you, it's not for you, right? It don't get no realer than that. So I just want to drop some little game real quick, man. You already know what it is. Like I said, it's God King TV, man. I'm Patai. Like, share, and subscribe. If you got any questions, leave them in the comment, man. You already know what it is. Thumb this bitch up, man. Salute all my Gold Sack gang niggas. Stay at it, man. Squirtle gang, man. Still keep on trying, dog. Keep trying. I'ma stay touching all kinds of paper, and I ain't never gonna give a fuck about a hater, cause I